back to Verse TV. We are so excited because we have Kelsie. What happened this week? Last week?
Well, last week, Thursday morning, I found out I didn't even get to watch the live, and I found out that I won one of Verse Awesome drawings.
Woo! She won $5,000. So how long have you been a Verse ambassador? This is kind of like the get to know Kelsie segment.
It was 2 years in January.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So you've been around for a while.
Yeah. I just don't get to follow really closely. We ranch in Montana, so life is chaotic.
Yeah. So if you had to pick favorite animals that you have, because it looks like you have a lot going on, like what's your favorite? Or is that even possible? Is that fair?
Well, horses are probably my passion. I train horses too. So horses are the passion. I actually married into the ranch life. So, but I love the cows. We have cows and sheep. And the sheep are probably my least favorite, but horses are my favorite.
Why are the sheep your least favorite? Are they jerks?
Yeah, they're not the smartest animal.
Because I've known some people to have goats before, and they're like, my kids are like, you should get a goat. I'm like, I don't want a goat. Goats they're funny, but they're ridiculous. They're just messy and they'll break your stuff.
We actually raise club lambs for 4-H kids, so that's probably the worst part. Most people lamb in the spring when it's nice, and we lamb in January when it's not nice.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, in Montana, like, I'm sure it's gorgeous, but we have listen, anybody that's watching there, because I know there's a few of you out there. If you're from Montana, just give this girl a virtual high five by saying hello and what city you're from, because I'm interested to see how many Verse ambassadors are in Montana. What kind of acreage are we talking about? And how are you working this farm situation? Like, this is a real deal. This isn't just some hobby.
Yeah, so my husband's parents are on the ranch full time. My husband is actually a water rights attorney, so he works in town also. When Ollie and I got married, the ranch is 70 miles from where I work.
Oh, wow.
So almost 4 years I've been commuting about 150 miles a day full time.
5 days a week?
I was 4 or 5 days a week. At the beginning of this year, I got to cut back to 3 days a week. So that's amazing. But
that's a lot of drive time.
Yeah. So we have about 5,000 acres. We run close to 400 head of cows and about 100 head of sheep. So it's an all day, every day adventure.
You're not kidding. So does this daylight savings time, does this help you?
It's nice to have more daylight in the evening for me, especially because for my horse training, because then I can work colts after work on my work days and still have daylight. Honestly, daylight, I mean, like my father-in-law, he does most of the calving and he's up all night every night, no matter what the time is anyways. So daylight savings doesn't really.
Anybody out there that's just, I shouldn't say just, but if you're working one full-time job and you're not, because we had a self-sufficient household, and like when you have animals like this, you don't just leave town, and it's another full-time job. Definitely. It's hard work. So if you ever feel like you need a little clarity on how hard life can be, go visit Kelsie and help be a ranch hand for a little bit. I bow down to you. That's a lot of work.
Well, we definitely stay busy, but.
So just to preface, for anybody that's not on the inside of Verse, or they're not a Verse ambassador, we are all dental professionals that believe in a product, and we have a lot of fun recommending it to our patients, friends, and family. But we also enjoy stuff like this where the founders are like, listen, we just want to thank people, and it's usually in kind of a random way for being a great part of this company and contributing and helping develop products. And so Kelsie was the winner of $5,000, like we said. So everybody wants to know, kind of who you are, what you're doing, and what do you plan on doing with the money? Like, did you have something in mind already?
Well, on the ranch, of course, my husband's mindset is always expand the herd.
Yeah.
We were pretty excited about that also, but we've also been kicking around the idea of buying my husband's grandma's home in town in Stanford, Montana, which is only about 7 miles from us. But she passed away on Christmas Eve 3 years ago, and his grandpa just recently passed away. So we have been trying to figure out a way to make that happen. So I think we'd actually spoken with his uncle who was going to sell us a share in the house, and he wanted $5,000 down. And we had just talked about it on Wednesday night. And then Thursday when I found out, I thought, well, maybe this is just a sign.
Are you kidding me? I just got goosebumps. That's so awesome.
So I think we will probably go ahead with that.
That's amazing. Listen, are you going to be at BurstCon? Because I got to give you a great big hug.
You know, I probably would be.
No?
Like
Well, I'll just give you a great big virtual hug.
Often.
Yeah, it's hard to get away. Really, really hard. Have you been to any of the local get-togethers in the regional groups?
I haven't. No.
No? Well, let's make sure that happens sometime this year.
I know. I would
versus in person.
get away and experience one of those.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But thank goodness for the internet and stuff like this where we can actually see each other. It's just amazing.
Yep, it's pretty exciting.
Well, listen, I just want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with us. I know everybody is interested to see who you are and give you a big congratulations. So you guys, if you're watching this, tell Kelsie hello. And thank you so much for being an amazing Varsity ambassador.
Yes, thank you for the time today. I'll go back to feeding cows.
Yeah, now get back out there. You look too nice to be feeding cows right now.
Well, only I went in and fixed my hat hair and put on a clean sweater, but I still have muddy jeans and muddy muck boots on.
I have boxer shorts on with this. It's the same way. I just get dressed up from here. All right, girl, I'll let you go. Thank you so much. And congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.